Welcome to the wonderful world of kittens. If you have recently brought home a tiny, fluffy ball of energy, congratulations! Kittens are among the most adorable and playful creatures on the planet. Their tiny paws, curious eyes, and mischievous antics can bring endless joy to your home. But along with the joy comes responsibility. One of the most important aspects of caring for a kitten is making sure they receive proper nutrition. In this chapter, we will explore everything you need to know about feeding kittens, why nutrition is so important, and how it shapes their growth and overall health. Kittens are not just miniature versions of adult cats, they are growing animals with very specific nutritional requirements. From birth until they reach approximately 1 year of age, kittens go through rapid growth and development. Their tiny bodies need a higher proportion of protein, fats, and essential vitamins and minerals than adult cats do. Providing the right type and amount of food during these crucial months sets the foundation for a long, healthy, and happy life. Why proper nutrition matters. Nutrition plays a vital role in the growth, development, and overall well-being of kittens. Adequate nutrition helps build strong bones, healthy muscles, a shiny coat, and supports the development of vital organs such as the heart, liver, and kidneys. Good nutrition also strengthens the immune system, making kittens more resilient to illnesses and infections. On the other hand, poor nutrition during these critical growth stages can lead to serious health problems. Kittens that do not receive the right nutrients may experience stunted growth, weak bones, dental issues, or lifelong deficiencies. This is why feeding a kitten is about more than just keeping them full. It's about ensuring their long-term health and happiness. Proper nutrition also affects behavior. A well-fed kitten tends to be more energetic, playful, and sociable. Conversely, malnourished kittens may appear lethargic, less playful, and even irritable. By providing the right nutrients, you are helping your kitten grow not only physically but emotionally as well. Understanding kitten growth stages. To understand a kitten's nutritional needs, it's important to know their growth stages. Kittens grow incredibly quickly, and each stage requires specific care. Neonatal stage, birth to 2 weeks. During this period, kittens are completely dependent on their mother's milk. Mother's milk provides antibodies that protect kittens from diseases, as well as all the nutrients they need to grow. At this stage, kittens need to nurse frequently, usually every 2 hours, and should be kept warm and safe. Transitional stage, 2 to 4 weeks. During the transitional stage, kittens' eyes open, they start to respond to sounds, and their mobility increases. They may begin showing interest in soft, solid foods, although mother's milk still provides the majority of their nutrition. Socialization stage, 4 to 8 weeks. This stage is crucial for behavioral and emotional development. Kittens start exploring, playing, and learning social cues from their mother and littermates. Nutritionally, they begin eating more solid food, and it's important that the food is easy to digest and rich in nutrients. Weaning stage, around 4 to 10 weeks. During weaning, kittens gradually transition from mother's milk to a complete kitten diet. This is the time to introduce high-quality wet or dry kitten food, ensuring they receive enough calories, protein, and fats to support their rapid growth. Post-weaning to young adult, 2 to 12 months. By the time kittens reach about 1 year of age, their growth rate slows down, but their diet still needs to be nutrient-rich. Feeding should now be tailored to prepare them for adult life while preventing overfeeding and obesity. Types of food for kittens. There are several types of food available for kittens, each with its own benefits. Wet food. Wet food contains a high moisture content, which is excellent for hydration. It's soft and easy to chew, making it ideal for young kittens. Wet food also tends to be more flavorful, which encourages picky eaters to enjoy their meals. Dry kibble. Dry food helps promote dental health by reducing plaque and tartar buildup. It's also convenient for feeding on the go and has a longer shelf life than wet food. Make sure the kibble is specifically formulated for kittens to provide the necessary nutrients for growth. Raw or homemade diets. Some kitten owners prefer raw or homemade diets, which can be nutritionally balanced if carefully prepared. These diets require attention to detail, as missing even one essential nutrient can affect the kitten's health. Consulting a veterinarian is strongly recommended before starting a homemade or raw diet. Mixed diets. Many cat owners opt for a combination of wet and dry food to provide both hydration and dental benefits. Mixing types of food can also prevent boredom and help ensure kittens get a balanced diet. Key nutrients for kittens. Kittens require a variety of nutrients to grow strong and healthy. Protein, essential for muscle growth and overall development. High-quality animal protein is best. Fats, provide energy and support brain and vision development. Calcium and phosphorus, crucial for strong bones and teeth. Taurine, an essential amino acid that supports heart and eye health. Vitamins and minerals, important for metabolism, immunity, and overall growth. A balanced kitten diet contains all these nutrients in the right proportions, helping kittens grow into healthy adult cats. Tips for feeding kittens. Feed small, frequent meals. Kittens have tiny stomachs and need to eat often. Provide fresh water at all times. Monitor their growth and weight regularly. Consult a veterinarian to ensure the food meets your kitten's specific needs. Avoid feeding adult cat food, as it doesn't provide enough nutrients for growing kittens. Conclusion. Feeding a kitten is more than just a routine task. It's an investment in their future. By understanding their growth stages, nutritional needs, and the types of food available, you're giving your kitten the best chance for a long, healthy, and happy life. Remember, a well-nourished kitten is more energetic, playful, and social, creating a stronger bond between you and your furry friend. In the next chapter, we will explore how to choose the right food for your kitten, including the debate between wet and dry food, portion sizes, and the best feeding schedules. Stay tuned as we continue this journey toward raising a healthy, thriving kitten. Feeding your kitten the right food is one of the most important decisions you can make as a pet owner. A proper diet not only ensures that your kitten grows healthy and strong, but it also helps prevent future health issues. In this chapter, we will explore the different types of kitten food, how to choose the best one for your furry friend, and tips for feeding schedules and portion control. Why choosing the right food matters. Kittens grow incredibly fast, especially in their first year. Their bodies require more calories, protein, fats, vitamins, and minerals than adult cats. Choosing the wrong food can lead to nutritional deficiencies, digestive problems, or even obesity. For example, adult cat food is not suitable for kittens because it doesn't contain enough protein, fat, or essential nutrients for growth. Feeding adult food to a kitten is like giving a baby only a small portion of an adult's diet. It just won't meet their needs. High-quality kitten food is specifically formulated to support their rapid development, providing the right balance of nutrients for muscles, bones, organs, and a strong immune system. By feeding your kitten the proper diet, you are investing in their long-term health and well-being. Types of kitten food. There are several types of food available for kittens. Each type has its own benefits and considerations. Wet food, canned food. Wet food contains a high percentage of moisture, which helps keep your kitten hydrated. This is particularly important for kittens that may not drink enough water on their own. Wet food is soft, making it easier for young kittens to chew and digest. Additionally, it often has a stronger flavor, which makes it appealing even to picky eaters. Dry food, kibble. Dry food is convenient, easy to store, and can help with dental health by reducing plaque buildup. Kibble is usually more calorie-dense, which can help growing kittens get enough energy. Make sure to choose kibble formulated specifically for kittens, as adult cat kibble will not provide the nutrients they need. Combination diets, wet plus dry. Many kitten owners opt for a combination of wet and dry food to provide both hydration and dental benefits. A mixed diet also adds variety, keeping your kitten interested in mealtime and encouraging healthy eating habits. Homemade or raw diets. Some owners prefer to prepare homemade or raw diets for their kittens. While this can be healthy, it requires careful planning to ensure all essential nutrients are included. Missing even one nutrient, such as taurine or calcium, can lead to serious health problems. If you choose this route, it's essential to work with a veterinarian or pet nutritionist to create a balanced diet. Reading the labels. When choosing commercial kitten food, reading the label is key. Here are some things to look for. AAFCO statement. In the United States, look for the AAFCO, Association of American Feed Control Officials, statement on the package. This ensures the food meets nutritional standards for kittens. Protein source. Look for high-quality animal protein such as chicken, turkey, or fish. Avoid foods where the first ingredient is byproducts or fillers. Fat content. Fat is essential for energy and healthy brain development. Check that the food contains enough fat for growth. Vitamins and minerals. Ensure the food contains essential nutrients like calcium, phosphorus, taurine, and vitamins. These support bones, teeth, eyes, and overall health. Avoid foods with excessive fillers, artificial colors, or preservatives. While kittens can tolerate some additives, natural, high-quality ingredients are always best. Feeding schedules for kittens. Kittens have small stomachs and high energy needs, so frequent feeding is necessary. 0 to 6 weeks. Kittens should nurse from their mother or receive kitten formula every 2 to 3 hours. 6 to 12 weeks. Introduce small portions of solid kitten food 3 to 4 times a day while still nursing or taking formula. 3 to 6 months. Feed 3 times a day, gradually increasing portion sizes as your kitten grows. 6 to 12 months. You can begin feeding 2 to 3 times a day, adjusting portions based on growth and activity level. Always provide fresh water alongside their meals. Hydration is essential, especially if your kitten eats dry kibble. Portion control and monitoring growth. Overfeeding can be as harmful as underfeeding. Kittens need enough food to grow, but not so much that they become overweight. A general guideline is to follow the feeding instructions on the kitten food package and adjust based on your kitten's activity level and growth. Watch for signs of healthy growth, a shiny coat, energetic behavior, and steady weight gain. Consult your veterinarian regularly to track your kitten's development and adjust their diet as needed. Tips for picky eaters. Some kittens may be picky about what they eat. Here are some tips to encourage healthy eating habits. Try warming wet food slightly. It enhances aroma and taste. Mix wet and dry food for added flavor and texture. Feed in a quiet, comfortable environment to reduce stress. Stick to a routine. Kittens thrive on consistency. Avoid feeding human food or treats excessively, as this can lead to nutritional imbalance and bad habits. Conclusion. Choosing the right food for your kitten is a crucial step in ensuring their long-term health and happiness. By understanding the types of food, reading labels, maintaining proper feeding schedules, and monitoring growth, you can give your kitten the nutrition they need to grow strong, playful, and healthy. Remember, feeding your kitten is not just a daily chore, it's a way of showing love and care. The right diet will help your kitten thrive and develop into a happy adult cat. In the next chapter, we will explore how to transition your kitten from milk to solid food, including the best weaning techniques, introducing new foods, and troubleshooting common feeding challenges. One of the most important stages in a kitten's life is the transition from mother's milk or formula to solid food. This process, called weaning, usually begins around 4 weeks of age and can continue until the kitten is about 8 to 10 weeks old. Proper weaning is essential for healthy growth, digestion, and development. In this chapter, we will discuss the steps to successfully transition your kitten, the types of foods to introduce, and common challenges that may arise during this critical stage. Why weaning is important. Weaning is a natural process that helps kittens gradually become independent from their mother's milk. While milk provides essential nutrients early in life, it is not enough to sustain a kitten's growth after the first month. Transitioning to solid food ensures kittens receive higher amounts of protein, fat, and other essential nutrients needed for rapid growth. A smooth weaning process also teaches kittens important life skills. By learning to eat solid food, they develop coordination, confidence, and healthy eating habits. Weaning too early or too late can cause digestive problems, poor growth, or behavioral issues. When to start weaning? Most kittens begin showing signs of readiness for solid food around 4 weeks old. Signs that your kitten is ready include interest in their mother's food or other kittens' food, curiosity about solid textures and smells, ability to stand and walk steadily, decreased dependence on nursing. It's important to observe these signs and not rush the process. Starting too early can lead to digestive upset, while starting too late may slow their growth and social development. Step-by-step weaning process. Step 1. Introduce soft, wet food. Begin with high-quality wet kitten food, preferably formulated for growth. You can mix the food with warm water or kitten formula to create a soft, mushy texture that is easy to lap up. Place small amounts on a shallow dish and encourage the kitten to taste it. At first, kittens may be hesitant, so patience is key. Step 2. Gradually reduce liquid. As the kitten becomes comfortable eating the soft mixture, gradually reduce the amount of water or formula over several days. This encourages them to eat more solid food while still getting adequate nutrients. The goal is to have the kitten fully eating solid wet food by around 6 to 7 weeks old. Step 3. Introduce dry kibble. Around 6 to 7 weeks, you can start offering small amounts of dry kitten kibble. To make it easier to chew, soak the kibble in warm water or kitten formula for a few minutes. Slowly decrease soaking time until the kitten is eating dry kibble on its own. Mixing dry and wet food is a great way to provide variety and ensure proper nutrition. Step 4. Encourage independent eating. Place food in a quiet, comfortable area where the kitten feels safe. Avoid crowded or noisy spaces. Encourage the kitten by gently guiding them to the food, and always monitor their eating habits to ensure they are consuming enough. Tips for successful weaning. Be patient. Every kitten learns at its own pace. Some may take longer to accept solid food. Offer small, frequent meals. Kittens have tiny stomachs and need to eat multiple times a day. Keep food fresh. Fresh, warm food is more appealing than cold, stale food. Monitor weight and health. Track your kitten's growth and look for signs of digestive issues, such as diarrhea or vomiting. Consult a veterinarian if problems arise. Social learning. Kittens often learn by watching their litter mates. If you have multiple kittens, encourage them to eat together to reinforce positive eating behaviors. Common challenges during weaning. Even with careful planning, some kittens may face difficulties during the transition. Refusal to eat. Some kittens may be hesitant to try solid food. Try offering different textures, flavors, or slightly warmed food. Digestive upset. Diarrhea or mild constipation can occur during weaning. Gradually introduce new foods and avoid sudden changes. Picky eating habits. Early exposure to a variety of textures and flavors can prevent finicky eating later. Overdependence on mother's milk. Some kittens may continue to nurse excessively. Encourage independent eating by gently separating them during mealtimes. Patience, consistency, and observation are essential to overcome these challenges. Nutritional considerations during weaning. During the weaning process, kittens still require high-quality nutrition. Ensure the food you provide contains high protein, essential for growth and muscle development. Fat for energy, supports brain development and overall health. Calcium and phosphorus, crucial for strong bones and teeth. Taurine, vital for heart and eye health. Vitamins and minerals, support immune system, coat health, and organ function. Avoid giving human food, cow's milk, or adult cat food at this stage, as these can upset digestion or fail to provide necessary nutrients. Signs of successful weaning. You will know your kitten is successfully weaned when they consistently eat solid food on their own. They maintain steady growth and energy levels. Their stools are healthy and regular. They show less dependence on mother's milk or formula. A successfully weaned kitten is better prepared for socialization, play, and eventually a transition to adult food. Conclusion. Weaning is a crucial milestone in a kitten's life. By following a careful step-by-step process, you can ensure your kitten develops strong eating habits, receives proper nutrition, and grows into a healthy, happy cat. Remember, patience and observation are key. Every kitten is unique, and respecting their individual pace will make the transition smoother and more enjoyable. In the next chapter, we will discuss feeding schedules, portion control, and creating a healthy routine for growing kittens, ensuring they continue to thrive after weaning. Feeding your kitten isn't just about putting food in a bowl. It's about creating a structured routine that supports healthy growth and development. Kittens have small stomachs but high energy needs, which makes feeding schedules and portion control especially important. In this chapter, we will discuss how often to feed your kitten, how much to give, and how to establish a healthy routine that will set the foundation for their lifelong well-being. Why feeding schedules matter. Kittens grow rapidly, especially during their first few months. Their energy needs are high, and inconsistent feeding can lead to nutritional imbalances, digestive problems, or overeating. Establishing a consistent feeding schedule helps your kitten develop healthy eating habits, maintain a stable metabolism, prevent obesity or undernourishment, build a sense of security and routine. A predictable feeding routine also strengthens the bond between you and your kitten, as mealtime becomes a positive experience. How often to feed your kitten? The frequency of feeding depends on your kitten's age. 0 to 6 weeks. Kittens should nurse from their mother or drink formula every 2 to 3 hours, including nighttime. They need frequent meals because their stomachs are tiny. 6 to 12 weeks. At this stage, kittens are transitioning to solid food. Offer 3 to 4 small meals per day, making sure they also get some mother's milk or formula if still available. 3 to 6 months. Feed 3 times a day. Portion sizes should gradually increase as the kitten grows. 6 to 12 months. Feed 2 to 3 times a day, adjusting portions based on growth, activity level, and metabolism. 12 months and older. Most cats can transition to 2 meals per day, though some kittens with high energy levels may benefit from 3 smaller meals. Determining the right portion sizes. Proper portion control ensures your kitten grows steadily without becoming overweight. Factors that influence portion sizes include age and weight, activity level, type of food, wet or dry, health conditions, general guidelines. Follow the feeding instructions on your kitten's food packaging, which usually provide a recommended daily amount based on weight. Divide the daily amount into the appropriate number of meals based on age. Monitor your kitten's body condition regularly. You should be able to feel their ribs but not see them prominently. Adjust portions if your kitten is gaining too much weight or seems hungry after meals. Always consult a veterinarian for personalized guidance. Creating a healthy feeding routine. Consistency is key. Here's how to create a routine your kitten will thrive on. Set fixed meal times. Try to feed at the same times each day. Kittens quickly learn to anticipate meals. Use a quiet feeding area. Avoid noisy or high traffic areas, as kittens may be hesitant to eat if stressed. Supervise meal times, especially during weaning or when introducing new foods. Supervision ensures your kitten eats enough. Provide fresh water. Always have clean, fresh water available alongside meals. Hydration is essential, especially if feeding dry kibble. Limit treats. Treats should never exceed 10% of total daily calories. Overfeeding treats can lead to nutritional imbalances and obesity. Monitoring growth and health. Regular monitoring helps ensure your kitten is thriving. Weight. Weigh your kitten weekly to track growth. Rapid increases or decreases may indicate nutritional issues. Energy levels. A healthy kitten is playful, curious, and active. Coat condition. A shiny, smooth coat is a sign of proper nutrition. Appetite. Sudden changes in appetite may signal illness or food intolerance. If you notice any concerns, consult your veterinarian immediately. Early intervention can prevent long-term health problems. Tips for encouraging healthy eating habits. Gradual food changes. When switching brands or types of food, do so gradually over 7 to 10 days to prevent digestive upset. Positive reinforcement. Praise or gently pet your kitten during mealtime to create a positive association. Limit free feeding. Avoid leaving unlimited food out for kittens, as this can lead to overeating and obesity. Scheduled meals are better for portion control. Interactive feeding. Use puzzle feeders or small portions at different spots to stimulate their mind and encourage natural hunting behaviors. Special considerations. Some kittens have unique needs. Small or underweight kittens may require extra meals or higher calorie foods. Kittens with health issues, food type and portions may need adjustments. Always follow your veterinarian's advice. High activity kittens. Active kittens may need more frequent or larger meals to maintain energy levels. Conclusion. Establishing a proper feeding schedule, monitoring portions, and creating a healthy routine are essential steps in raising a happy, healthy kitten. By providing consistent meals, balanced nutrition, and a structured environment, you help your kitten thrive physically and emotionally. In the next chapter, we will discuss common dietary mistakes and how to avoid them, helping you prevent issues like obesity, malnutrition, and digestive problems as your kitten grows. Feeding a kitten may seem simple. Put food in a bowl and let them eat. But many new kitten owners unintentionally make dietary mistakes that can affect their kitten's growth, health, and behavior. In this chapter, we will explore the most common feeding mistakes, explain why they are harmful, and provide practical tips to avoid them. Mistake 1. Feeding adult cat food too early. One of the most frequent mistakes is feeding adult cat food to kittens. Adult cat food is formulated for maintenance, not growth. Kittens need higher protein for muscle development, more fat for energy and brain development, additional vitamins and minerals for rapid growth. Feeding adult food can result in nutritional deficiencies, stunted growth, and weak immunity. Always choose food labeled specifically for kittens, as it is designed to meet their developmental needs. Mistake 2. Overfeeding. Kittens are small but hungry, and it can be tempting to give them extra food. Overfeeding can cause obesity, which leads to joint problems and heart issues later. Digestive upset, including vomiting or diarrhea. Rapid, unhealthy weight gain that stresses organs. To prevent overfeeding, measure food portions according to age, weight, and activity level. Avoid leaving unlimited food out for free feeding, especially for young kittens. Mistake 3. Underfeeding. Conversely, underfeeding is equally dangerous. Some kittens may be shy, slow eaters, or compete with siblings for food. Underfeeding can cause stunted growth and low energy, weakened immunity, making them prone to illness. Nutritional deficiencies that may last a lifetime. Observe your kitten during mealtimes and adjust portions if they seem hungry or aren't gaining weight appropriately. Weekly weight checks are essential for proper monitoring. Mistake 4. Sudden changes in diet. Switching a kitten's food abruptly can cause digestive upset, diarrhea, or vomiting. Kittens' digestive systems are sensitive, and sudden changes can stress them. Solution: gradually transition to new food over 7 to 10 days. Start by mixing a small amount of new food with the old food, then slowly increase the new food proportion while decreasing the old food. This allows the kitten's digestive system to adapt smoothly. Mistake 5. Feeding human food. It's common for people to share their meals with kittens, but this can be harmful. Many human foods contain ingredients that are toxic to cats, such as chocolate, onions and garlic, grapes and raisins, alcohol, caffeine. Even foods that are not toxic can cause obesity, digestive upset, or imbalanced nutrition. Keep human food separate and stick to kitten-approved treats if you want to reward your furry friend. Mistake 6. Ignoring hydration. Kittens need plenty of water, especially if they eat mostly dry kibble. Dehydration can lead to urinary problems, digestive issues, Low energy. Provide fresh water at all times and encourage drinking. Wet food also helps with hydration, making a combination of wet and dry food ideal. Mistake 7. Not monitoring growth and weight. Many owners assume that if a kitten is eating, everything is fine. However, regular monitoring is critical. A kitten that is not gaining weight or appears lethargic may be suffering from hidden nutritional or health problems. Weigh your kitten weekly. Monitor coat condition, energy levels, and stool consistency. Adjust food and consult a veterinarian if you notice abnormalities. How to avoid common mistakes. To ensure your kitten grows healthy and strong, follow these practical tips. Feed high-quality kitten food. Choose wet or dry food specifically formulated for kittens. Follow feeding guidelines. Measure portions based on age, weight, and activity. Establish a feeding schedule. Consistent mealtimes support digestion and healthy metabolism. Transition slowly between foods. Gradually introduce new brands or types of food. Avoid human food and unhealthy treats. Stick to veterinarian-approved treats. Provide fresh water daily. Encourage hydration alongside meals. Monitor growth and behavior. Keep track of weight, energy, coat health, and appetite. Conclusion. Raising a kitten requires careful attention to diet and nutrition. Avoiding common mistakes, like feeding adult food too early, overfeeding or underfeeding, sudden diet changes, and giving human food, can prevent many health problems. By providing balanced, high-quality kitten food, maintaining consistent mealtimes, and observing your kitten's growth, you give your kitten the best chance for a happy, healthy life. Remember, feeding is not just about keeping your kitten full, it's about supporting their physical growth, mental development, and overall well-being. In the next chapter, we will explore special dietary needs for kittens with health issues, including sensitive stomachs, allergies, and weight management, ensuring all kittens get the nutrition they require. While most kittens thrive on a balanced, high-quality diet, some kittens have special dietary needs that require extra attention. These needs may arise from sensitive stomachs, allergies, medical conditions, or weight management concerns. Providing the right nutrition for kittens with unique needs ensures they grow healthy and avoid complications. In this chapter, we'll explore how to identify and manage these special dietary requirements. Kittens with sensitive stomachs. Some kittens have sensitive stomachs, which can result in vomiting, diarrhea, or gas. Common causes include sudden diet changes, food intolerances, ingesting spoiled or inappropriate food. Tips for managing sensitive stomachs. Switch foods gradually. Always transition to a new food over 7 to 10 days. Choose easily digestible food. Look for kitten formulas labeled as gentle or sensitive stomach. These often contain high-quality protein, fiber, and prebiotics to support digestion. Feed smaller, frequent meals. Smaller portions reduce the stress on the digestive system. Monitor symptoms. Track any vomiting, diarrhea, or changes in appetite. If problems persist, consult your veterinarian. Kittens with allergies. Just like humans, kittens can develop food allergies or sensitivities. Common allergens include beef or chicken, dairy products, grains like wheat or corn, fish or eggs. Signs of food allergies: itchy skin or excessive scratching, hair loss or patchy fur, digestive issues like diarrhea or vomiting, swelling around the face or paws. Managing allergies. Switch to a hypoallergenic or limited ingredient diet recommended for kittens. Introduce new foods slowly to ensure tolerance. Avoid giving treats or human food that may trigger reactions. Consult a veterinarian for a proper diagnosis and diet plan. Kittens needing weight management. While underfeeding is a concern, some kittens are naturally larger or more prone to obesity. Obesity can lead to joint problems, heart disease, diabetes later in life. Tips for healthy weight management. Measure portions, follow packaging guidelines, and adjust based on activity and growth. Scheduled feeding. Avoid free feeding to prevent overeating. Choose high-quality food. Foods with balanced nutrients and moderate fat content support healthy growth. Encourage exercise. Provide toys, climbing structures, and interactive play to burn calories. Kittens with medical conditions. Certain medical conditions may require specialized diets. These can include kidney issues, require low-protein, low-phosphorus diets. Digestive disorders, require easily digestible, low-fat foods. Diabetes, require diets high in protein and low in carbohydrates. Always consult a veterinarian for guidance before introducing a specialized diet. Avoid experimenting with over-the-counter solutions, as kittens are very sensitive and mistakes can be harmful. Tips for providing special diets. Keep a food journal. Track what your kitten eats and any reactions to identify triggers or preferences. Consistency is key. Avoid sudden changes in diet unless directed by a veterinarian. Choose quality brands. Reputable kitten food brands provide the nutrients necessary for growth, even for special needs. Hydration. Always provide fresh water, especially for kittens on dry food or restricted diets. Regular check UPS. Frequent veterinary visits help monitor growth, health, and dietary effectiveness. Common misconceptions. All kittens eat the same food. False. Each kitten is unique, and their dietary needs may differ. Kittens with allergies should just avoid milk, not always. Allergies can be caused by many ingredients, not just dairy. Weight management diets are only for overweight kittens. Even growing kittens can benefit from controlled portions and nutrient balance to prevent obesity. Conclusion. Special dietary needs are common and manageable when approached carefully. Whether your kitten has a sensitive stomach, allergies, medical conditions, or requires weight management, providing a tailored diet ensures healthy growth, strong immunity, and a happy, energetic life. Always observe your kitten, consult your veterinarian, and use high-quality food to meet their specific nutritional requirements. In the next chapter, we will discuss treats, supplements, and safe human foods for kittens, helping you enhance their diet without causing harm. While a balanced kitten diet forms the foundation of health, treats and supplements can play a supporting role when used wisely. Many new cat owners have questions about what treats or human foods are safe for kittens and whether supplements are necessary. In this chapter, we'll explore how to safely enhance your kitten's diet while avoiding common mistakes. Treats for kittens. Treats are a great way to reward good behavior, strengthen the bond with your kitten, and add variety to their diet. However, treats should never make up more than 10% of your kitten's daily calories. Too many treats can lead to nutritional imbalance, obesity, or picky eating habits. Safe kitten treats include commercially prepared kitten treats, freeze-dried meat or fish, small pieces of cooked chicken or turkey, no seasoning, soft, chewy treats designed for dental health. Tips for giving treats. Use treats as positive reinforcement during training or playtime. Avoid treats with artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. Stick to small portions. Remember, kittens have tiny stomachs. Rotate flavors and textures to keep treats exciting but balanced. Supplements for kittens. For most healthy kittens eating a high-quality kitten diet, supplements are usually unnecessary. Commercial kitten food is formulated to provide all essential vitamins, minerals, and amino acids required for growth. When supplements may be necessary. Kittens with medical conditions, e.g., digestive issues or low calcium. Homemade or raw diet feeders needing vitamin and mineral balancing. Kittens under veterinary supervision for growth or recovery. Common supplements. Taurine, essential for heart and eye health. Most commercial kitten food already contains adequate taurine. Omega-3 fatty acids support brain development, coat health, and immunity. Probiotics can help kittens with mild digestive upset, but always consult a veterinarian first. Warning: giving supplements unnecessarily or in excess can be harmful. Always consult a veterinarian before introducing vitamins or minerals. Safe human foods for kittens. While most human food should be avoided, a few safe, plain foods can be offered occasionally as a treat. These should never replace a balanced kitten diet. Safe human foods include cooked lean meat, chicken, turkey, or beef, no seasoning, onions, or garlic. Cooked fish, salmon or tuna, occasional treat only, to avoid mercury. Plain rice or pumpkin, small amounts can help with mild digestive issues. Eggs, cooked plain eggs provide protein but should be given in moderation. Human foods to avoid: chocolate, caffeine, or alcohol. Grapes and raisins. Onions, garlic, or chives. Dairy, many kittens are lactose intolerant. Processed or salty foods. Introducing treats and human foods safely. Start small. Give tiny portions to monitor tolerance. Observe reactions. Watch for vomiting, diarrhea, or allergic reactions. Avoid overfeeding. Treats should remain a small part of the diet. Consistency. Feed treats in a predictable routine to reinforce positive behaviors. The role of treats and supplements in training. Treats are especially helpful for training kittens, encouraging litter box use, socialization, and learning basic commands. Supplements, when recommended by a veterinarian, can support growth or recovery from illness. However, remember that diet should always come first. Treats and supplements should complement a complete, balanced kitten food, not replace it. Signs that your kitten may need special supplements: slow growth or low weight, poor coat quality or dull fur, digestive problems like chronic diarrhea, reduced energy or lethargy. If any of these signs appear, consult your veterinarian before adding supplements or changing the diet. Oversupplementing can be just as harmful as underfeeding. Conclusion: treats, supplements, and safe human foods can enhance your kitten's life when used carefully. Keep the following in mind. Treats are for rewards, not meals. Most healthy kittens don't need supplements. Only provide safe human foods occasionally. Always monitor your kitten's health and behavior. By following these guidelines, you can safely introduce treats and supplements while maintaining a balanced diet that supports growth, energy, and overall well-being. In the next chapter, we will explore how to read kitten food labels, compare brands, and choose the best options for your specific kitten, helping you make informed decisions about their nutrition. Choosing the right kitten food is essential for your kitten's growth, energy, and overall health. But with so many options on the market, it can be overwhelming to pick the best one. Understanding food labels and knowing what to look for in a brand helps you make informed choices. In this chapter, we'll break down how to read kitten food labels and select high-quality brands. Understanding kitten food labels. Food labels contain a wealth of information about the nutritional content of the food. Here are the key elements to focus on. AFCO statement. In the United States, look for a statement from the Association of American Feed Control Officials, AAFCO. This ensures the food meets nutritional standards for kittens. Look for phrases like complete and balanced for kittens, formulated to meet the nutritional levels established by AAFCO for growth. Ingredients list. Ingredients are listed in descending order by weight. The first few ingredients are the most important. Tips for reading ingredients. Look for high-quality animal protein like chicken, turkey, or fish. Avoid foods where the first ingredient is a byproduct or filler. Avoid excessive artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. Guaranteed analysis. This section lists nutrient percentages, including protein, essential for muscle growth and overall development. Fat, provides energy and supports brain development. Fiber, aids digestion. Moisture, indicates water content, which affects calorie density. Calorie content. The calorie content helps you determine how much to feed your kitten. Kittens need high-calorie food to support rapid growth, especially in the first 6 months. Choosing the right type of food. Kitten food comes in several forms, each with its own advantages. Wet food. High moisture content helps with hydration. Soft texture makes it easy for kittens to eat. Strong flavor often appeals to picky eaters. Dry food, kibble. Convenient and easy to store. Can help reduce plaque and tartar buildup. Usually higher in calories per serving. Combination diets. Feeding both wet and dry food can provide variety, hydration, and dental benefits. Offers balanced nutrition and keeps mealtime interesting. Tips for choosing the best brand. Reputation matters. Choose brands that have a long history of quality and safety. Research company recalls and customer reviews. Check for nutritional completeness. Look for complete and balanced formulas designed for kittens. Avoid adult cat or all life stages foods unless recommended by a veterinarian. Avoid fillers. Ingredients like corn, wheat, or soy may be included as fillers but provide little nutritional value. Focus on protein-rich foods. Consider special needs. If your kitten has allergies, sensitive stomachs, or health concerns, choose brands with limited ingredient or sensitive formulas. Cost versus quality. Higher-priced brands don't always guarantee better nutrition, but extremely cheap foods may use low-quality ingredients. Strike a balance between quality and affordability. Understanding marketing terms. Pet food packaging often includes marketing claims. Here's how to interpret them. Natural may indicate no artificial colors or flavors, but check the ingredients. Holistic, not a regulated term, doesn't guarantee better nutrition. Grain-free, useful for kittens with grain sensitivities, but unnecessary for most. Veterinarian recommended, check if the recommendation is verified. Always read the ingredients and nutritional content rather than relying on marketing slogans. Practical tips for testing a new brand. Introduce slowly. Mix small amounts of new food with the old food over 7 to 10 days. Observe digestive health. Monitor stools, vomiting, and appetite. Track growth. Ensure your kitten is gaining weight steadily and remains active. Mix flavors and textures. Variety can prevent picky eating habits while maintaining proper nutrition. Conclusion. Reading kitten food labels and choosing the right brand is a crucial part of responsible kitten care. Focus on AAFCO-approved formulas, high-quality protein, balanced nutrients, and reputable brands. Avoid relying solely on marketing claims, fillers, or adult cat formulas. By carefully selecting the best food for your kitten, you set the foundation for healthy growth, energy, and long-term well-being. In the next chapter, we will explore how to transition your kitten to adult food, including timing, portion adjustments, and maintaining a balanced diet throughout their life. Kittens grow rapidly during their first year, and their nutritional needs change as they mature. Around 12 months of age, most kittens are ready to transition to adult cat food. Making this transition properly ensures your cat continues to get balanced nutrition without overeating or experiencing digestive upset. In this chapter, we'll discuss the timing, techniques, and considerations for transitioning your kitten to adult food. Why transitioning is important. Kittens require more calories, protein, and fat than adult cats to support rapid growth, bone development, and brain development. Once they reach adulthood, their energy needs decrease. Feeding a kitten diet too long can lead to excessive weight gain, while switching too early may result in nutritional deficiencies. Proper transitioning supports healthy weight management, prevents digestive problems, maintains energy levels and overall health, establishes lifelong healthy eating habits. When to transition? Most kittens are ready for adult food at small to medium breeds, around 12 months of age. Large breeds, some large or giant breeds may benefit from a kitten diet up to 18 months to support slower growth. Signs your kitten is ready. Growth rate slows down, and they approach their adult size. Appetite stabilizes, with fewer frequent meals needed. They show steady energy levels and activity. Always check with your veterinarian to confirm the right timing, especially for kittens with special dietary needs. Step-by-step transition process. Step 1. Choose the right adult food. Select a high-quality adult cat food suitable for your cat's lifestyle, indoor, outdoor, or active. Look for balanced protein and fat for maintenance, essential vitamins and minerals for long-term health, AAFCO-approved adult formulas. Step 2. Gradual transition. To avoid digestive upset, start by mixing 25% adult food with 75% kitten food for a few days. Gradually increase adult food while decreasing kitten food over 7 to 10 days. By the end of the transition, your cat should be eating 100% adult food. Step 3. Observe your cat. Monitor for stool consistency and digestive comfort, appetite and energy levels, weight stability. Adjust the pace of transition if your cat experiences mild digestive issues. Portion adjustments. Adult cats require fewer calories than kittens because their growth has slowed. Portion sizes depend on weight and breed, activity level, food type, wet versus dry. General tips. Follow feeding guidelines on the adult cat food packaging. Avoid free feeding for overweight-prone cats. Divide meals into 2 to 3 servings per day for adult cats. Regularly check your cat's body condition to ensure they maintain a healthy weight. Maintaining a balanced diet. Even after transitioning to adult food, it's essential to provide high-quality protein, supports muscle maintenance and overall health. Moderate fat content, provides energy without causing weight gain. Fiber, aids digestion and prevents hairballs. Essential vitamins and minerals, supports immunity, bones, and organ function. Hydration, wet food or fresh water intake is crucial for urinary health. Common mistakes during transition. Switching too quickly can cause diarrhea or vomiting. Choosing low-quality adult food may lack nutrients needed for long-term health. Ignoring activity levels. Overfeeding less active cats can lead to obesity. Continuing kitten food too long increases risk of overweight and nutrient imbalance. Avoid these mistakes by planning the transition carefully and observing your cat's response. Tips for a smooth transition. Be patient. Some cats may be hesitant to accept new food. Mix flavors and textures. Gradual introduction helps prevent picky eating. Monitor weight and health. Regular checkups ensure continued well-being. Avoid treats that exceed 10% of daily calories. Maintains balance. Conclusion. Transitioning from kitten food to adult food is a critical step in your cat's nutritional journey. By choosing high-quality adult formulas, adjusting portions, and transitioning gradually, you ensure your cat maintains healthy growth, energy, and overall wellness. Proper planning and observation make this process smooth and stress-free for both you and your cat. In the next chapter, we will discuss how to adjust feeding routines as your cat ages, including senior diets, lifestyle changes, and maintaining optimal health throughout all life stages. Cats, like humans, have changing nutritional needs throughout their lives. As your kitten grows into an adult and eventually a senior cat, their metabolism, activity level, and health status evolve. Adjusting feeding routines ensures that your cat maintains optimal health, energy, and longevity. In this chapter, we will explore how to modify feeding routines for adult and senior cats, including diet choices, portion control, and lifestyle considerations. Understanding life stage nutrition. Cats go through several life stages, each with distinct nutritional requirements. Kitten, 0 to 12 months, high calories, protein, and fat for rapid growth. Adult, 1 to 7 years, balanced diet with moderate calories to maintain weight and energy. Senior, 7+ years, diet may need lower calories, higher fiber, and nutrients to support aging organs. Recognizing your cat's life stage is essential for proper feeding. Feeding adult cats. Once your cat has transitioned from kitten food, their nutritional needs stabilize. Key considerations. Calories. Adult cats require fewer calories than growing kittens. Overfeeding can lead to obesity. Meal frequency. Feed 2 to 3 times a day. Consistency helps digestion and prevents begging behaviors. High-quality food. Maintain a diet rich in protein, moderate in fat, and balanced in vitamins and minerals. Hydration. Encourage fresh water intake. Wet food can support urinary tract health. Monitoring weight and health. Regularly monitoring your cat's weight and body condition is critical. Signs of healthy adult cats include maintaining a sleek, muscular body, shiny coat and clear eyes, consistent energy levels, regular appetite and normal stools. Sudden weight changes, lethargy, or poor coat condition may indicate dietary imbalances or underlying health issues. Feeding senior cats. As cats age, metabolism slows, and health concerns become more common. Adjustments may include lower calorie intake to prevent weight gain and related health problems. Easily digestible proteins supports kidney function and overall digestion. Increased fiber helps prevent constipation and supports gut health. Supplements, omega-3 fatty acids, glucosamine, or vitamins may be recommended by a veterinarian. Hydration. Older cats are prone to kidney issues. Wet food or additional water sources are essential. Adjusting meal frequency. Adult cats, typically 2 to 3 meals per day. Scheduled meals help with portion control. Senior cats may benefit from smaller, more frequent meals, especially if appetite fluctuates. Monitoring. Always observe eating habits and adjust based on activity and health status. Special considerations for aging cats. Older cats may face dental issues. Hard kibble may be difficult. Softer foods or soaked kibble can help. Decreased appetite. Smaller, frequent meals or more palatable food may encourage eating. Health conditions. Kidney disease, diabetes, or thyroid issues may require specialized diets. Weight management. Prevent both obesity and unintentional weight loss. Regular vet checkups are vital. Tips for a smooth transition across life stages. Consult your veterinarian, especially when transitioning to senior diets or addressing health concerns. Introduce changes gradually. Sudden diet changes can upset digestion. Observe your cat daily. Monitor weight, coat, activity level, and appetite. Provide variety. Rotate between wet and dry food, textures, and flavors to keep meals appealing. Maintain hydration. Always ensure access to fresh water and consider adding moisture through wet food. Conclusion. Adjusting feeding routines as your cat ages is essential for lifelong health and happiness. By recognizing life stages, monitoring weight, providing age-appropriate nutrition, and adjusting meal frequency, you ensure your cat stays healthy, energetic, and comfortable throughout their life. Proper feeding practices during adulthood and senior years contribute to long-term wellness, quality of life, and longevity. In the next chapter, we will explore common feeding problems and solutions, including picky eating, overeating, and digestive issues, helping you troubleshoot and maintain a balanced diet for your cat at every stage. Feeding your kitten or adult cat may seem straightforward, but many cat owners face challenges. Some cats are picky eaters, others overeat, and digestive issues are common. Understanding these problems and knowing how to address them ensures your cat maintains a healthy diet, stable weight, and strong digestive system. In this chapter, we'll cover common feeding problems and provide practical solutions. Problem 1. Picky eating. Some kittens and cats refuse certain foods or become selective. Picky eating can result from sudden diet changes, preference for specific flavors or textures, past negative experiences with food. Solutions. Gradual food transition. Introduce new foods slowly over 7 to 10 days. Mix flavors and textures. Combine wet and dry foods or rotate flavors to encourage variety. Scheduled feeding. Offer meals at consistent times and remove uneaten food after 20 to 30 minutes. Positive reinforcement. Praise your cat or gently pet them during mealtime to create a positive association. Problem 2. Overeating. Overeating can lead to obesity, digestive issues, and reduced activity. Causes include free feeding, high-calorie diets, or emotional eating. Solutions. Measure portions. Follow feeding guidelines based on weight, age, and activity. Scheduled meals. Feed 2 to 3 times a day instead of leaving food out constantly. Monitor treats. Ensure treats do not exceed 10% of daily calories. Encourage activity. Provide toys, climbing structures, and interactive play to burn extra calories. Problem 3. Digestive issues. Vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, or gas may occur due to sudden diet changes, food allergies or sensitivities, eating too quickly. Solutions. Introduce food slowly. Mix new food gradually with old food over 7 to 10 days. Feed smaller, frequent meals. Reduces stress on the digestive system. Choose high-quality food. Easily digestible proteins and balanced nutrients help prevent upset stomachs. Monitor symptoms. Persistent digestive problems require veterinary attention. Problem 4. Food aggression or resource guarding. Some kittens or cats become possessive over their food, hissing or swatting at others. This behavior may stem from past competition for food, stress or insecurity. Solutions. Feed multiple cats in separate areas to reduce competition. Use puzzle feeders to engage their mind and reduce food anxiety. Create a calm environment during mealtime to make cats feel safe. Problem 5. Feeding too many treats. Treats can be a great reward, but excessive treats cause nutritional imbalance, weight gain, reduced appetite for regular food. Solutions. Limit treats to 10% of daily calories. Use low-calorie treats or small pieces of healthy food like plain cooked chicken. Reward with praise or playtime instead of food whenever possible. Problem 6. Sudden loss of appetite. A sudden refusal to eat can be alarming. Causes may include illness or infection, stress from environmental changes, dental pain. Solutions. Monitor closely for 24 to 48 hours. Offer high-quality wet food or warmed food to entice appetite. Check for dental issues or signs of illness. Consult a veterinarian if the appetite does not return quickly. Tips for preventing feeding problems. Establish a routine. Consistent meal times reduce stress and overeating. Provide balanced nutrition. High-quality kitten or adult food ensures satisfaction and prevents nutrient deficiencies. Rotate foods carefully. Gradually introduce new flavors or brands. Encourage exercise. Physical activity supports appetite regulation and prevents obesity. Observe your cat. Monitor weight, stool, energy, and eating habits for early detection of issues. Conclusion. Feeding problems are common but manageable with observation, patience, and proper techniques. Whether your cat is a picky eater, prone to overeating, or experiencing digestive challenges, these solutions help maintain a healthy, balanced diet. By addressing feeding issues early, you support your cat's long-term well-being, energy levels, and quality of life. In the next chapter, we will explore homemade diets for kittens, including safe recipes, nutritional balance, and tips for creating a healthy home-prepared meal plan. Many cat owners consider preparing homemade meals for their kittens to ensure quality ingredients, control over nutrition, and variety in the diet. While homemade diets can be beneficial, they require careful planning to meet your kitten's nutritional needs for growth and health. In this chapter, we'll explore safe ingredients, sample recipes, and tips for providing a balanced homemade diet. Why choose a homemade diet? Some reasons owners choose homemade meals include control over ingredient quality, avoiding fillers, byproducts, or artificial additives, catering to allergies or sensitivities, offering variety and flavor for picky eaters. However, homemade diets require knowledge of feline nutrition. Kittens need high protein, essential fats, vitamins, and minerals to support growth, and mistakes can lead to deficiencies or health problems. Essential nutrients for kittens. Protein. Supports muscle development, organ function, and overall growth. Sources: chicken, turkey, lean beef, fish, eggs. Fat. Provides energy, supports brain and eye development, and keeps the coat healthy. Sources: fish oil, chicken fat, small amounts of olive oil. Calcium and phosphorus. Essential for strong bones and teeth. Sources: ground eggshell powder, plain yogurt, small amounts, bone meal, veterinarian approved. Taurine. Vital for heart, eye, and reproductive health. Sources: found naturally in meat, especially heart and liver, often added to commercial supplements. Vitamins and minerals. Vitamin A, D, E, and B-complex are critical. Supplements may be necessary if homemade diet does not meet all requirements. Safe ingredients for homemade meals. Proteins: chicken, turkey, lean beef, fish, salmon or whitefish, eggs. Vegetables: small amounts pumpkin, carrots, peas, aid digestion. Carbohydrates: optional cooked rice, oatmeal, provide energy but not essential. Fats: fish oil, small amounts of olive oil. Supplements: taurine, calcium, multivitamins, as recommended by a veterinarian. Unsafe ingredients to avoid: onions, garlic, or chives. Chocolate, caffeine, or alcohol. Grapes, raisins, or citrus. Raw eggs, risk of salmonella, or raw meat without proper handling. Sample homemade kitten recipe. Chicken and rice meal, for 1 kitten. Ingredients: 3 ounces cooked chicken breast, finely shredded. 1 tablespoon cooked rice. 1 teaspoon cooked carrot or pumpkin puree. Half a teaspoon fish oil, for omega-3 fatty acids. Optional: taurine supplement, as per vet instructions. Instructions: cook chicken thoroughly, remove bones and skin, and shred finely. Cook rice and vegetables until soft. Mix all ingredients together and allow to cool before serving. Feed 2 to 3 small meals per day, adjusting portion based on kitten's age and weight. Tips: ensure food is room temperature, not hot. Introduce new ingredients gradually. Monitor digestion, stool consistency, and appetite. Balancing homemade diets. Because homemade diets can easily lack essential nutrients, it's important to consult a veterinarian or pet nutritionist. They can recommend supplements or adjustments. Use a variety of proteins. Rotate chicken, turkey, and fish for balanced amino acids. Include necessary supplements, especially taurine and calcium for growing kittens. Monitor growth. Weigh your kitten weekly and track overall health. Pros and cons of homemade diets. Pros: full control over ingredients. Can cater to allergies or sensitivities. Avoids fillers, byproducts, or preservatives. Can increase variety and palatability. Cons: risk of nutritional imbalance if not carefully planned. Time-consuming to prepare. Requires knowledge of feline nutritional needs. Supplements may be necessary to prevent deficiencies. Tips for safe homemade feeding. Always use fresh, high-quality ingredients. Cook meat thoroughly to avoid bacterial contamination. Avoid bones that can splinter and cause choking. Feed small, frequent meals for kittens. Regular veterinary checkups are essential to monitor health. Conclusion: homemade diets can be a healthy and rewarding choice for kittens when carefully planned and supplemented. By using safe ingredients, including essential nutrients, and monitoring your kitten's health, you can provide balanced, nutritious meals tailored to their needs. Always consult a veterinarian before making homemade diets a regular part of your kitten's nutrition. And remember that proper preparation, portion control, and supplementation are key to success. In the next chapter, we will explore hydration and water needs for kittens, including how much water they need, signs of dehydration, and ways to encourage drinking. Water is essential for every living creature, and kittens are no exception. Proper hydration supports digestion, nutrient absorption, kidney function, and overall health. Even mild dehydration can lead to serious health issues, so understanding your kitten's water needs is crucial. In this chapter, we'll explore how much water kittens need, signs of dehydration, and strategies to ensure they drink enough. Why hydration matters. Water plays a key role in digestion, helps break down food and absorb nutrients efficiently. Circulation, supports healthy blood flow and oxygen transport. Temperature regulation, prevents overheating, especially during play. Kidney health, essential for flushing toxins and maintaining urinary tract health. Cellular function, every cell depends on adequate hydration for proper functioning. Without sufficient water, kittens can experience constipation, urinary problems, lethargy, and even kidney damage. How much water do kittens need? The water requirement for kittens depends on age, weight, diet, and activity level. General guideline: kittens need approximately 50 to 60 milliliters of water per kilogram of body weight per day. Wet food contains 70 to 80% water, reducing the amount of drinking water required. Dry food, low moisture content means kittens must drink more water to stay hydrated. For example, a 2-pound, about 0.9 kilograms, kitten eating only dry food may need around 45 to 55 milliliters of water daily, while the same kitten eating wet food will drink less because the food already provides hydration. Signs of dehydration in kittens. It's important to recognize early signs of dehydration. Lethargy, reduced activity or sleepiness. Dry gums. Gums appear sticky or tacky instead of moist. Loss of skin elasticity. When gently pinched, the skin doesn't return quickly to normal. Sunken eyes. Eyes may appear slightly recessed. Poor appetite. Dehydration can reduce interest in food. Severe dehydration is a medical emergency and requires immediate veterinary attention. Sources of water for kittens. Fresh water. Always provide clean, fresh water in a bowl. Wet food. Incorporates water naturally, supporting hydration. Broth. Unsalted low-sodium chicken or beef broth can encourage drinking. Ice cubes or water fountains. Some kittens enjoy playing with water or drinking from a fountain, which encourages intake. Encouraging kittens to drink more. Multiple water stations. Place bowls in different areas of the home. Shallow bowls. Some kittens prefer wide, shallow dishes. Clean bowls daily. Prevents bacteria buildup and keeps water appealing. Mix wet food with water. Slightly thinning canned food can increase fluid intake. Use cat fountains. Flowing water can be more enticing than still water in a bowl. Special considerations. High activity levels. Active kittens lose more fluids and need extra water. Hot weather. During warm seasons, provide additional water stations. Health conditions. Kittens with diarrhea, vomiting, or urinary issues require closer monitoring and often more fluids. Tips for monitoring hydration. Check your kitten's daily water intake if feeding dry food exclusively. Observe urination patterns. Healthy kittens urinate regularly and in normal volumes. Monitor weight. Sudden loss can indicate dehydration. Offer wet food or extra fluids if water intake seems low. Conclusion. Hydration is a vital, often overlooked aspect of kitten care. Providing fresh water, incorporating wet food, and monitoring intake ensures kittens maintain healthy digestion, kidney function, and overall well-being. Recognizing signs of dehydration early and encouraging adequate fluid consumption helps prevent serious health problems and supports your kitten's active, energetic, and happy life. In the next chapter, we will explore feeding multiple kittens together, including portion management, reducing competition, and ensuring every kitten gets proper nutrition. Feeding a single kitten is straightforward, but when you have multiple kittens, feeding can become more challenging. Kittens may compete for food, eat too quickly, or even prevent others from eating. Proper management ensures that every kitten receives adequate nutrition, grows healthily, and develops positive feeding habits. In this chapter, we'll explore effective strategies for feeding multiple kittens together. Challenges of feeding multiple kittens. When feeding several kittens at once, you may encounter competition and aggression. Kittens may push, hiss, or swat to claim food. Overeating. Dominant kittens may consume more than their share. Undereating. Shy or submissive kittens may not get enough food. Digestive problems. Fast eaters may swallow air, leading to bloating or vomiting. These challenges make it important to create a structured feeding plan. Managing portions for multiple kittens. Determine individual needs. Each kitten's portion should be based on age, weight, and activity level. Use feeding guidelines on kitten food packaging or consult a veterinarian. Separate bowls. Provide a separate food bowl for each kitten to ensure everyone eats their allotted portion. Measure food. Avoid free feeding multiple kittens with a single bowl. Measure each portion to prevent overeating. Scheduled meals. Feed at the same times every day to establish routine and predictability. Reducing competition. Competition can create stress and uneven nutrition. Strategies to reduce it include separate feeding areas. Place kittens in different rooms or corners while eating. Use barriers. Use baby gates or low barriers to give each kitten space. Supervised feeding. Monitor meal times until kittens learn to eat calmly. Rotate feeding locations. Occasionally change where each kitten eats to prevent dominance hierarchies from forming. Encouraging positive eating habits. Slow feeding. Use puzzle feeders or slow feed bowls to prevent gulping and digestive issues. Positive reinforcement. Praise kittens that eat calmly and at their own pace. Avoid punishment. Never punish a kitten for taking too much food. Instead, adjust portion sizes or separate feeding. Monitor growth. Weigh kittens regularly to ensure each one is gaining weight appropriately. Tips for wet and dry food. Wet food. Use separate dishes and supervise to prevent dominant kittens from pushing others away. Dry food. Multiple bowls can be placed in different areas to allow shy kittens to eat in peace. Combination feeding. Offering both wet and dry food can give kittens options while maintaining balance. Special considerations. Kittens of different sizes or ages. Larger or older kittens may dominate smaller ones. Adjust portions accordingly and supervise feeding. Sick or slow eaters, provide quiet, private feeding spots and consider hand feeding if necessary. Hydration, ensure multiple water stations are available to prevent crowding and competition. Monitoring group feeding. Observe kittens for signs of stress or aggression during meals. Track each kitten's weight and growth weekly. Ensure no kitten is consistently underweight or overeating. Adjust portions, feeding times, or locations based on observation. Conclusion. Feeding multiple kittens successfully requires planning, patience, and observation. By measuring portions, providing separate feeding areas, and monitoring interactions, you ensure that each kitten receives adequate nutrition and develops healthy eating habits. Structured feeding routines reduce competition, stress, and digestive issues, setting the stage for healthy growth and positive social development among your kittens. In the next chapter, we will explore feeding kittens with special dietary needs, including allergies, sensitivities, and medical conditions that require customized nutrition plans. Some kittens have special dietary needs that require careful attention. These needs may arise from food allergies, sensitivities, or medical conditions such as kidney disease, digestive issues, or obesity. Providing the right nutrition ensures these kittens grow healthy, maintain energy, and avoid complications. In this chapter, we'll explore how to identify special dietary needs and tailor your kitten's diet accordingly. Understanding food allergies and sensitivities. Food allergies are immune responses to specific proteins or ingredients. Common signs include persistent itching or skin irritation, vomiting or diarrhea, ear infections, swelling or inflammation around the face or paws. Food sensitivities are less severe but can still cause mild digestive upset, occasional vomiting or soft stools, gas or bloating. Identifying the specific allergen or ingredient is key to managing these conditions. Common allergens in kittens. Proteins, beef, chicken, fish, or dairy. Grains, wheat, corn, or soy. Additives, artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. Tip: keep a food diary to track what your kitten eats and any reactions that occur. Strategies for feeding allergic or sensitive kittens. Elimination diets. Temporarily remove suspected allergens from the diet. Introduce a single new protein source to identify triggers. Monitor for 6 to 8 weeks for improvements in symptoms. Limited ingredient diets. Use foods with one protein source and minimal other ingredients. Simplifies identification of problem ingredients and reduces reactions. Hypoallergenic diets. Commercially available formulas designed for allergic cats. Proteins may be hydrolyzed to reduce immune response. Veterinarian consultation. Always work with a vet when managing allergies or sensitivities. They may recommend blood tests, skin tests, or prescription diets. Kittens with medical conditions. Some kittens require specialized diets due to health issues. Kidney disease. Requires reduced phosphorus and high-quality protein. Encourage hydration through wet food. Digestive disorders. Sensitive stomachs benefit from highly digestible proteins and fiber. Smaller, frequent meals reduce stress on the digestive system. Obesity or weight management. Controlled calorie diets help prevent excessive weight gain. High protein, moderate fat, and portion control are essential. Diabetes. Low carbohydrate, high protein diets help regulate blood sugar. Consistency in meal timing is critical. Tips for feeding special needs kittens. Always consult a veterinarian before changing diet. Introduce new foods gradually to avoid digestive upset. Monitor growth and weight regularly to ensure proper nutrition. Provide fresh water at all times, especially for kittens with kidney or urinary issues. Avoid giving treats or table scraps unless approved for their condition. Practical feeding strategies. Separate feeding, for kittens with medical needs, separate from healthy kittens to ensure correct portions. Scheduled meals. Consistency reduces stress and supports health management. Supplementation. Only use supplements recommended by your veterinarian. Observe behavior. Note changes in appetite, energy, or digestion to detect early problems. Conclusion. Feeding kittens with special dietary needs requires careful planning, observation, and veterinary guidance. Whether dealing with allergies, sensitivities, or medical conditions, providing the right diet supports healthy growth, proper digestion, and long-term well-being. By understanding the specific requirements of each kitten and tailoring meals accordingly, you ensure that even kittens with unique needs can thrive, grow strong, and enjoy a healthy, happy life. In the next chapter, we will explore transitioning kittens to adult food in multi-cat households, including strategies to maintain balance and avoid conflicts while managing different dietary needs. Transitioning a kitten to adult food is a key milestone in their growth, but doing so in a multi-cat household presents unique challenges. Kittens, adult cats, and sometimes senior cats have different nutritional needs, eating habits, and social dynamics, making careful planning essential. In this chapter, we'll explore how to transition kittens to adult food while managing multiple cats effectively. Understanding life stage differences. Kittens, up to 12 months, high calorie, high protein, high fat for rapid growth. Adult cats, 1 to 7 years, moderate calories and protein to maintain weight. Senior cats, 7+ years, lower calories, easily digestible protein, and extra fiber or supplements. In multi-cat households, feeding the right formula to the right cat is critical to avoid nutritional deficiencies or excesses. Step 1. Plan the transition. Determine timing. Most kittens are ready for adult food around 12 months, though large breeds may need slightly longer. Select high-quality adult food. Choose formulas appropriate for your cat's lifestyle, indoor, outdoor, active. Prepare separate feeding areas. Prevent adult cats from eating kitten food and ensure kittens get their allotted portions. Step 2. Gradual introduction. Mixing method. Start by combining 25% adult food with 75% kitten food. Gradually increase the proportion of adult food over 7 to 10 days until the kitten eats 100% adult food. Observe responses. Watch for digestive upset, weight loss, or refusal to eat. Adjust the transition pace if necessary. Multiple cats. Feed kittens in separate areas during the transition to prevent adult cats from eating their food. Step 3. Portion management. Individual bowls. Provide separate bowls for each cat to control portions. Monitor intake. Ensure kittens are eating enough and adult cats are not overeating kitten food. Scheduled meals. Feeding at set times reduces stress and maintains balance. Step 4. Reducing conflicts. Multi-cat households often experience competition for food, food aggression, shy kittens avoiding meals. Strategies to reduce conflict. Separate feeding stations. Place kittens and adult cats in different rooms or corners. Elevated bowls. Some cats prefer eating at different heights, reducing competition. Supervised feeding. Monitor interactions until all cats eat calmly. Puzzle feeders. Encourage slower eating and mental stimulation for adult cats. Step 5. Monitoring health during transition. Weight checks. Weigh kittens weekly to ensure proper growth. Digestive health. Monitor stool consistency and appetite. Behavior observation. Look for signs of stress, aggression, or food anxiety. Adjust portions based on activity level, growth rate, and appetite. Special considerations. Kittens with special needs. Feed separately if they have allergies, sensitivities, or medical conditions. Adult cats with dietary restrictions. Ensure adult cats do not consume kitten food to prevent obesity or nutrient imbalance. Multiple kittens. Each kitten may transition at slightly different rates, requiring individualized attention. Tips for a smooth transition. Patience is key. Rushing can cause digestive upset or food refusal. Positive reinforcement. Praise kittens that eat calmly and at their own pace. Consistency. Stick to a routine for feeding times and locations. Consult a veterinarian. Seek guidance if you notice weight loss, vomiting, or poor appetite. Encourage hydration. Provide fresh water and consider wet food to support digestion. Conclusion. Transitioning kittens to adult food in a multi-cat household requires planning, observation, and careful management. By providing separate feeding areas, monitoring portions, and gradually introducing adult food, you ensure kittens receive proper nutrition while preventing conflicts with adult or senior cats. This structured approach supports healthy growth, smooth dietary transitions, and peaceful mealtimes, creating a balanced environment where all cats can thrive. In the next chapter, we will explore treats, supplements, and snacks for kittens, including safe options, portion control, and how to incorporate them without disrupting a balanced diet. Treats, supplements, and snacks can be a fun and beneficial part of a kitten's diet, but they must be managed carefully to maintain a balanced, nutritious diet. Overfeeding treats or giving unsafe options can lead to obesity, digestive issues, or nutritional imbalances. In this chapter, we'll explore safe treats, supplements, and strategies for proper portion control. Why treats and supplements matter. Treats can be used for training, bonding, or rewarding good behavior. Supplements support growth, joint health, and specific dietary needs. Snacks provide variety and enrichment, but should never replace balanced meals. Proper use enhances your kitten's diet, encourages positive behaviors, and keeps meals enjoyable. Safe treat options. Commercial cat treats. Choose high-quality, protein-rich treats with minimal fillers or additives. Avoid treats with artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. Homemade snacks. Small pieces of cooked chicken, turkey, or fish. Steamed vegetables in tiny amounts, pumpkin, carrots, peas. Freeze-dried meat treats. Important notes. Always avoid chocolate, onions, garlic, grapes, raisins, and dairy, unless specifically recommended. Treats should never exceed 10% of daily calorie intake. Using treats effectively. Training. Reward kittens for learning commands, using the litter box, or gentle play. Bonding. Give treats during grooming, petting, or socialization sessions. Portion control. Break treats into small pieces to avoid overfeeding. Variety. Rotate flavors and textures to maintain interest. Supplements for kittens. Some kittens may benefit from supplements, but they should only be used under veterinary guidance. Common supplements include taurine, supports heart, eye, and reproductive health. Omega-3 fatty acids, promote healthy skin, coat, and brain development. Probiotics, aid digestion and support gut health. Vitamins and minerals, for kittens with homemade diets or specific deficiencies. Tips. Always follow the recommended dosage. Monitor for allergic reactions or digestive upset. Avoid giving multiple supplements without consulting a vet. Snack strategies for healthy kittens. Scheduled snack times. Offer treats between meals rather than free access. Interactive feeding. Use puzzle feeders or treat dispensing toys to stimulate activity and mental engagement. Calorie accounting. Adjust meal portions if treats are given to prevent overfeeding. Observe reactions. Ensure snacks do not cause digestive issues or changes in appetite. Avoiding common mistakes. Overfeeding. Too many treats can lead to weight gain and nutrient imbalance. Unsafe foods. Human snacks like chocolate, candy, or processed meats are dangerous. Substituting meals. Treats should complement, not replace, balanced meals. Ignoring allergies. Introduce new treats gradually to watch for reactions. Tips for treat variety. Use soft treats for kittens with developing teeth. Freeze-dried or baked treats provide texture and enrichment. Occasionally mix treats with wet food to encourage eating in picky kittens. Rotate flavors and textures to prevent boredom. Conclusion. Treats, supplements, and snacks can enhance your kitten's diet, training, and bonding experiences when used responsibly. By selecting safe options, controlling portions, and following veterinary guidance, you ensure that treats support rather than disrupt a balanced diet. Careful management of snacks and supplements contributes to healthy growth, strong immunity, and a happy, energetic kitten. In the next chapter, we will explore monitoring growth and weight in kittens, including techniques for tracking progress and adjusting feeding routines for optimal development. Monitoring a kitten's growth and weight is essential to ensure they are developing properly, receiving adequate nutrition, and staying healthy. Rapid growth during the first year makes kittens vulnerable to weight imbalances, digestive issues, and nutritional deficiencies. In this chapter, we'll explore techniques for tracking growth, recognizing potential problems, and adjusting feeding routines to promote healthy development. Why monitoring growth matters. Ensures kittens are meeting developmental milestones. Helps detect overweight or underweight issues early. Guides feeding adjustments for proper nutrition. Supports long-term health and well-being. Regular monitoring allows owners to identify potential health concerns before they become serious problems. How to track growth. Weighing your kitten. Use a digital kitchen or baby scale for accuracy. Weigh kittens weekly during the first 6 months, then bi-weekly thereafter. Record weight consistently at the same time of day for accuracy. Growth charts. Many veterinarians provide kitten growth charts for comparison. Charts show expected weight ranges based on age, breed, and sex. Track weight trends rather than a single measurement for best results. Body Condition Score, BCS. Evaluate your kitten's fat coverage, ribs, and waistline. Scores typically range from 1 underweight to 9 obese. A healthy kitten usually falls between 4 and 5 on the scale. Signs of healthy growth. Steady, gradual weight gain according to age and breed standards. Energetic and playful behavior. Healthy, shiny coat and clear eyes. Regular appetite and consistent stool. Adjusting feeding routines based on growth. Underweight kittens. Increase meal frequency or portion size. Offer high-calorie, nutrient-dense food. Consult a veterinarian if growth does not improve. Overweight kittens. Reduce portion sizes or switch to weight control formulas. Increase interactive play to burn calories. Avoid excessive treats or free feeding. Kittens with slow growth. Check for health issues such as parasites, illness, or digestive problems. Ensure feeding high-quality, balanced nutrition. Gradually adjust feeding frequency and monitor closely. Monitoring multiple kittens. Weigh each kitten individually to detect disparities. Observe eating habits to ensure no kitten is being dominated or missing meals. Adjust feeding locations or portions based on individual needs. Keep detailed records to discuss with your veterinarian during checkups. Tips for successful monitoring. Consistency. Weigh kittens on the same scale and time of day. Record keeping. Maintain a growth log for each kitten. Observe overall health. Weight is one measure. Also monitor energy, coat condition, and stool. Seek veterinary guidance. If any kitten shows sudden weight loss, poor growth, or lethargy, consult a vet promptly. Conclusion. Monitoring growth and weight is a critical part of kitten care. Regular tracking helps ensure proper nutrition, identifies potential health problems early, and guides feeding adjustments for healthy development. By combining weekly weighing, growth charts, and body condition scoring, you can support your kitten's optimal growth, vitality, and long-term health. Careful monitoring, paired with balanced nutrition and attentive care, lays the foundation for a happy, strong, and thriving cat. In the next chapter, we will explore feeding kittens during illness or recovery, including strategies for encouraging appetite and providing supportive nutrition. When a kitten becomes ill or is recovering from surgery, injury, or infection, proper nutrition becomes even more critical. Illness can reduce appetite, affect digestion, and increase nutrient requirements. In this chapter, we'll explore strategies to ensure kittens continue receiving essential nutrition, maintain strength, and support healing. Why nutrition matters during illness. Supports immune function. Proper nutrients help fight infections and support recovery. Maintains energy levels. Sick kittens may lose weight quickly. Energy-dense foods prevent weakness. Promotes healing. Protein, vitamins, and minerals aid tissue repair and recovery. Prevents complications. Ensures hydration and nutrient balance during periods of reduced appetite. Common challenges in sick kittens. Loss of appetite. Reduced interest in food due to nausea, pain, or fever. Digestive upset. Vomiting, diarrhea, or constipation may occur. Weight loss. Rapid loss of body mass can worsen health outcomes. Dehydration. Sick kittens are more prone to dehydration. Strategies to encourage eating. Offer palatable foods. Warm food slightly to enhance aroma and appeal. Use wet or soft food for easier consumption. Offer small, frequent meals rather than large portions. Hand feeding. Use fingers or a spoon to gently offer food. Provides comfort and encourages eating. Flavor enhancements. Add a small amount of broth, unsalted, to wet food. Mix in tuna or chicken juice to entice appetite. Comfortable environment. Feed in a quiet, stress-free space away from other pets. Ensure kittens feel safe and relaxed. Nutrient-dense options for sick kittens. High-protein foods. Supports tissue repair and maintains muscle mass. High-calorie foods. Prevents weight loss and provides energy. Easily digestible ingredients. Chicken, turkey, rice, or pumpkin can help sensitive stomachs. Supplements. Vet-approved taurine, omega-3 fatty acids, or probiotics if recommended. Hydration is critical. Provide fresh water at all times. Wet food contributes to hydration. Broth or water additives, vet-approved, can increase fluid intake. Monitor for signs of dehydration such as dry gums, lethargy, or sunken eyes. When to consult a veterinarian. Persistent refusal to eat for more than 24 hours. Sudden weight loss or lethargy. Ongoing vomiting, diarrhea, or dehydration. Any pre-existing medical conditions worsening during illness. Veterinarians may recommend prescription diets, appetite stimulants, or supportive feeding techniques like syringe feeding if necessary. Tips for recovery feeding. Feed small, frequent meals, easier to digest and less overwhelming for the kitten. Maintain nutritional balance. Avoid substituting treats for meals. Monitor progress. Track weight, appetite, hydration, and stool. Adjust diet gradually. Return to regular food slowly once the kitten recovers. Keep the environment calm. Stress can further reduce appetite. Conclusion. Feeding kittens during illness or recovery requires patience, observation, and flexibility. By offering palatable, nutrient-dense foods, ensuring hydration, and monitoring their condition closely, you support faster recovery, prevent weight loss, and maintain overall health. Always work closely with a veterinarian to provide tailored care, and remember that even small amounts of proper nutrition can make a significant difference in a sick or recovering kitten's well-being. In the next chapter, we will explore feeding orphaned or bottle-fed kittens, including techniques for formula feeding, feeding schedules, and hygiene practices. Caring for orphaned or bottle-fed kittens is one of the most challenging and rewarding aspects of kitten care. These kittens rely entirely on human caregivers for nutrition, warmth, and safety. Providing the correct formula, following a strict feeding schedule, and maintaining hygiene are essential for their growth, health, and survival. In this chapter, we'll explore how to feed, schedule, and care for orphaned kittens effectively. Choosing the right formula. Kitten Milk Replacer, KMR commercial formulas designed to mimic mother's milk. Avoid cow's milk, can cause diarrhea and nutrient imbalances. Liquid consistency, should be smooth and free of clumps. Temperature, warm to body temperature, about 98 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit / 37 to 38 degrees Celsius, before feeding. Tips. Feed kittens in a natural, belly-down position to prevent aspiration. Use a kitten bottle or syringe with proper nipple size. Gently burp kittens after feeding if necessary. Weaning and transition. Begin offering soft gruel made from kitten formula mixed with wet kitten food around 4 weeks. Gradually reduce formula as kittens learn to lap and chew. Encourage kittens to eat independently while still providing formula support. Hygiene and safety. Sterilize bottles and nipples. Prevent bacterial growth and infections. Clean feeding area. Wipe spills immediately to maintain cleanliness. Proper storage. Refrigerate unused formula and discard leftovers after feeding. Monitor health. Watch for diarrhea, vomiting, or dehydration. Supporting growth and health. Weigh daily. Ensure kittens gain weight steadily. Adjust formula amounts if needed. Provide warmth. Orphaned kittens cannot regulate body temperature well. Use a heating pad or warm blankets. Stimulate elimination. For kittens under 3 weeks, gently rub the genital area with a damp cloth to stimulate urination and defecation. Observe behavior. Healthy kittens are active, vocal, and feed eagerly. Common challenges and solutions. Refusal to feed. Warm formula, check nipple size, and try feeding in a calm environment. Diarrhea. Ensure correct formula dilution, cleanliness, and gentle feeding techniques. Consult a vet if persistent. Slow weight gain. Increase feeding frequency, verify formula quality, and monitor health. Weak or sick kittens. Immediate veterinary consultation is critical for intravenous fluids, medications, or special care. Conclusion. Feeding orphaned or bottle-fed kittens demands patience, precision, and attention to detail. By using the correct formula, following an age-appropriate feeding schedule, maintaining strict hygiene, and monitoring growth, you provide the foundation for a healthy, thriving kitten. With proper care, these vulnerable kittens can grow into strong, happy cats, ready to explore and enjoy life. This concludes our comprehensive series on kitten nutrition and feeding, covering everything from basic diets, homemade meals, hydration, special dietary needs, monitoring growth, managing multi-cat households, treating illness, to orphan kitten care.